Hi, I'm Jonathan Lewis with DCCatholic. This year, Pope Francis said, "How I wish we could have a church that was poor and for the poor." I'm here at Catholic Charities headquarters in the Archdiocese of Washington. Catholic Charities is one of the largest social service providers in the Washington, D.C. area, serving over 116,000 people each year. We're here asking people the question, what does it mean to have a church that is poor and for the poor?
My impression of what Francis is saying to us is that we need to look at poverty in multiple dimensions. We need to think about the economic poverty that so many people face, and maybe we need to think about our own poverty too.
I think it just means helping people where you can and getting help where you need it. So maybe poor spiritually, maybe poor, I don't know, socially. Maybe you don't have a lot of friends. Maybe somebody's friendly, and you can be a friend to them.
Striving for solidarity with those around you who may be spiritually poor, materially poor.
I live in such different worlds sometimes, and it does make me very aware of how I live my life purposefully, but also what's the best use of my time and energy and money.
And I think the church exists to follow Christ's message to serve, and there shouldn't be too much excess in any of our lives if we could give it back.
It calls me to live simply. I don't need a lot of material things that I think I need. And it really challenges me to think about how I use my time and my resources.
I think when you have fewer means, it forces you to interact with each other. It forces you to come out from behind your walls. And I think Pope Francis is also encouraging us to do both.
And what he keeps saying is go out and encounter the people, go out and encounter the people. And I think so many of us, we have a poverty of encounter. We're not actually meeting Christ where he is.
We live in the United States of America, supposedly one of the richest countries in the world. And I can't come to work without seeing somebody who does not have a home to go to. I just can't. There are a lot of people who can, but I can't. And I mean, it just lets you know that for as much as we have and as much as that has been done, there's still so much work to do.
You'll surprise yourself when you go and you force yourself to have a conversation with someone you would never normally encounter. And it's not a conversation that would be considered like networking. It wouldn't be something where you're going to exchange business cards, but you're going to get so much more out of it. You realize how much we have in common, and it's only by the grace of God that you were born in the life you were born in, and this person was theirs, and that's the entire reason to give back.
Join us Tuesday nights at Buffalo Billiards in DuPont Circle for our Spring Theology on Tap 6-pack, as we discover what it means to be a church that is poor and for the poor.